Hey y'all, it's me, Ren, back again for another adventure. Y'all, it is winter holiday time, and we are going on a road trip. We are perhaps in the southern hemisphere, so that our winter road trip is off into the delightful skies. We'll see how this all goes. I haven't played this. I haven't watched anybody play it. Drawfee did was set up, and I've been waiting. I've been waiting to watch it until I've played at least once. But that whole gang is a delight. So I highly recommend watching Drawfee on Drawfee Extra YouTube play this. It's good times. Ooh, get the DLCs floor play. Yeah. I actually do have most of the franchise. They've added some pretty cool customizations, and we're gonna go over them real quick. So basically, we can put it on so that we will see warnings for the real egregious cases of their saucy, sassy humor. Now, this game has always been a little bit over the top when it comes to talking about sex, drugs, and rock and roll, that sort of thing. There's jump scares. I'm going to leave that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to leave jump scare on and just know that that's a possibility somewhere in here. But then I'm going to go ahead and turn on the little warnings. Well, I'm not worried about toilet humor. Scatological flags content. So, what does the flag do? Does it just let us know that it's coming? I want to see all the little symbols come up when it happens. I want to see what they consider egregious as well. But we'll leave jump scares on, and maybe we'll come back in and turn these off if it's a problem. We'll see how that goes. Oh, online. What? All right, well, we're not even going to explore online yet, but it was just, we may have opened up an entirely new world for ourselves here. All right, bear with me a sec. Yeah, all right, let's play. Do you want to hear awesome voice effects, or would you rather make them up as you go? Let's go ahead. Goodness gracious. I got some bones in my air. All right. Do you want to hear awesome voices? Let's go ahead and turn the voices on this time, because this is our first time through this. I want them to get the chance to shine. I appreciate voice acting in all its forms. Oh, I need to get friends. I need to have friends someday. What's your road trip style? Oh, prank masters. I can't do that. Okay, the true survival. Holy shit, is this like Oregon Trail? Okay, don't make any assumptions. It might not be like Oregon Trail. I don't know. But holy cow, this is very exciting. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I assume I'll be making a series of decisions based on questions posed to me by my various classmates, but we'll see. If it's like Oregon Trail, I'll like laugh my ass off. But it's probably not. I don't want to get my hopes up. It would be pretty cool, though. Well, all right, so we're going to go with Road Tripper. That's how we roll in. What's your road trip style? Okay, focus on the narrative and take the scenic route. Higher initial Oh, Jesus. Deep conversations are impossible to fail? That's cheating. Oh, God, what is this game? Oh, it's already amazing. Holy cow. Okay, your standard road trip experience. Standard initial resources. Extra attempt. Okay. No extra attempts at face a ruthless survival challenge. All right, we're going to go normal. You always start out in the middle. Look at this little lizard one. Hello. Oh, fuck yeah. The road. That mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off rails. This was the Prankmasters, after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos, but together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? It's me. Oh my God, I could be a Mothman. All right, well, we'll have to come back and purchase those things, but look at us. Oh, he brought snacks. Rain. Oh, she's so cool. Oh, of course I'm Ren. I'm always Ren, and I'm orange or yellow man. Do we want to, I'm kind of feeling heat today. Yeah.
Goodbye, comfort zone.
Goodbye, comfort zone. We're going off. Tune your road trip vibes. Holy shit, there's so many decisions. Vibes. What kind of vibes do I want? There's so much. Okay, I'm gonna go lo-fi beats. Oh, look at us. Oh my God. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh, they're so cute. I love the little chibi guys. Love little chibi characters. Oh, all right. We got hype. We got magic. We got mind. We got money. We got soul. Okay, so magic has replaced charm. Mind is still smart. Money, soul seems to be fun, but they changed it up here. Interesting. So here's our score. We're on week 1. It's better than sleeping outside, right? Go hug a tree, nature nerd. What is? Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, I gotta play this with Robot. I gotta get Wraith out here too. Looks like we're running an ad. I know I have control over that somewhere. Oh, I need to get a second monitor. That's what I need to do. All right, so this is destinations. Money, soul, mind. Okay, so I got to spend money. Oh, what? Minus mind, minus stamina, unknown. I mean, this has to take money. Yeah? Go this way? I mean, do we want to go to the park? I can't see. There's the rubber duck. Oh, we got to go towards the giant rubber ducky, right? Okay, so this is going to be minus mind and minus stamina. This is totally unknown. It's better than sleeping outside, right? I feel like that's going to be I'm going to go to the park. We're going to the park. Got to chase that squirrel. That's right, Scott. Not while you're driving, Scott. Oh, that's not their voices. That's not how they sound. Preserving nature is important, and no one does it better than national parks. Here, you can relax, breathe that clean mountain air, and truly appreciate the great outdoors. Or you can fuck around and be chaotic. Yeah, that's way more likely. Look at me, I'm so cute. In any event, what are you going to do at the park?
Polly, I have a question.
It's still Aaron Hansen, hooray! Always be working. Did I click on something that I didn't mean to click on? I don't know if we'll find out or not. Tutorial. Oh, it's tutorial. Tutorial.
It's okay, Scott.
Polly, I have a... Oh, they're talking to me. There's no shame in asking, Scott. Let me explain. Okay, all of us will share six essential resources, and we need to manage them wisely to keep this trip afloat. So, we need to be careful because the choices we make during the trip can affect those resources. If one of them depletes completely, we can kiss the road trip goodbye. I get it. So our goal is to avoid running out of any resource and keep road tripping forever. No. The goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations every road trip leads to. I have this travel guide that explains how each destination requires us to hoard a different resource. You can check said guide whenever you want. Click on the Destination tab to the right, or press E on the keyboard or LB on the controller. There it is. There, you'll find the requirements to reach a destination and win the game. We need 25 of each of these different things to reach something, all right. Enough exposition, narrator voice inside our heads. Oh wait, she's talking to us. Enough exposition, narrator voice inside our heads. We get it. Keep our resources far above 0 and hoard enough of one resource to reach a destination. Let's go. Let's go, gamers. Ooh. Guess which resource you'll gain and which you'll lose. Okay. We could... But I know we'll lose mind. What do you want to do? What do we want to do? Picking mushrooms, bad. We are not qualified to do any kind of picking of mushrooms. Do we want to look for cryptids like dipshits or go hiking like mountainous? We're going to look for cryptids like dipshits. I love seeing my name down there. It's red. Sometimes you go looking for the cryptid. Sometimes the cryptid finds you. At least that's what happens when you, Polly, and Scott enter the woods and run into Mossman, your favorite moth person from summer camp. Oh, hello! Hello, friends. Are you enjoying the national park? I am. I was just chatting with some of the park rangers. You wouldn't believe who Officer Riley's wife is sleeping with this week.
Hey, boo.
Hey, Moss, you're still a messy, gossipy bitch, I see. These are people that I don't know yet because I skipped playing much of Monster Camp because I just kept playing Monster Prom over and over again and just running it into the ground. And then I didn't play much of Monster Camp. I need to play all of these. It's going to be Monster Mondays from now on. Always. But lately I've been pursuing other hobbies, such as enjoying the beauty of nature and training to fly into the sun. I definitely don't recommend you do that last thing, unless you want to die. I am more than willing to perish for my passions.
Awesome, bro.
Sounds cool, bro. We were just on the hunt for some cryptids. Do you know where we could find any? Besides my glorious self, yes, this park is full of my fellow cryptids. I could introduce you to one. I need to catch up with them anyway. We cryptids make great friends, but boy, are we hard to keep in touch with. But I've got a hot date with a hot campfire this evening, so we only have time to visit one person. Ren, who would you prefer to meet? What is this? That's still it. Okay. Who would I prefer to... Oh... Visit Fresno Nightcrawler. He's always happy to teach friends the beautiful game of soccer. Look at his fucking thighs. Holy shit. Damn. That's some Miracle thighs. If all your My Hero Academia fans. You pop Nomu's head off with those babies. All right, but no, we're going with Sasquatch. Have some tea and pastries at Sasquatch's secluded cabin where he hides from the paparazzi. F yeah, we love a good squish. We love a squish. Sounds fun. Sasquatch lives in a secluded cabin deep in the woods. We'll have to fly there to save time. Moss scoops you all up and flies into the sky. After a very intense debate convincing him not to fly you into the sun together, you touch down at Sasquatch's cabin. The legend himself is sitting on a rocking chair on the front porch, knitting the biggest pair of socks you have ever seen. Hey, Squatch, long time no see. I brought some friends to visit you. I hope that was okay. Hey, Mars, I don't mind. I'm just sorry I didn't clean up more. Forgive all these hair clumps. It's shedding season. Relatable, bro. It's so easy. It's so cool to meet you in person. Do you know how many internet forums there are for people just hoping to see you once? Yes, I'm well aware of my stalkers. They're the reason I retreated into the woods in the first place. Being constantly hunted is irritating. especially by paparazzis. Those insidious parasites follow me everywhere. They have bright, flashing, soulless lights for eyes, and they make the most horrible shutter-clicking cry. Squatch, I told you, there's no such thing as paparazzis. That's just a myth. They're real, and I've seen them. They stalk in the night, crawling out of their strange dimension to hunt me down. Oh, that sounds terrible. How do you deal with it? I remain in seclusion. It's not bad. Being unplugged from society has given me time to perfect my possum cookie recipe. Want to try some? Oh, sure. You lose 2 mind listening to Sasquatch's paranoid paparazzi rants, but you gain 2 stamina eating delicious possum pastries. Nice.
Sure, I'll drive for a bit.
I'm driving for... Oh, sure, I'll drive for a bit. Oh, damn, that's looking good. What about this? Oh, Roadside Wig Museum. Oh, money goes down. Oh, extra hype, though. Capillary. Because I can't see what's down here, but these all look pretty good. But they're probably going to cost money, I would imagine. Hype, stamina, mind. Well, let's see if we can get our mind up a little bit. We'll see if that works. Ugh, I got dirt on my shoes. This is why I prefer floating. Girl. Doom's Diner. You read about this diner in a listicle of the top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never ever visit. Obviously, you took that as a challenge. Oh no, look at me. I'm like, oh, boo. We shouldn't have come here. Seriously, after all the dark magic you've messed with over the years, you think you can handle a diner. So now that you're here, what do you want to do? Whoa, again! Let's choose an action and make an event happen. Yeah, I'm ready for all the randomness these events involve. Actually, Polly, I was checking this travel guide and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, these different signs apparently refer to different types of events. The most common type of events are called exchange events. After making a choice in those, you'll always lose a resource and gain a resource no matter what. The trick is making the right choice, since that'll decide which resources are gained and lost. But if there's a resource sign next to the event type sign, that's called a known resource. It means the resource is guaranteed to be affected no matter what our choice is. If the sign is positive, then the resource is guaranteed to be gained. But if it's negative, then you know you'll lose. Like, for example, if we see an action with this sign, we know we'll lose money here. Our choice will only determine which resource we'll gain. Yeah, because it's a sad money face. That's not so bad. If we know losing or gaining a resource is unavoidable, we could be strategic about it. This all sounds very useful, but also like too much pressure for fan favorite Polly to keep track of. Ren, can we leave these decisions to you? Thanks. What do you want to do? Gain some look for a booth. All right, so we can use the jukebox, get some hype. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna choose. It's so hard. It's hard to choose. I'm gonna use the jukebox. You all enter the diner and approach the jukebox to play some tunes. But before you can pick a song, your eerie waiter shows up to ruin your good time. Oh, Gerard, I love you. I wouldn't touch that if I were you.
What?
You were us? When were you us? I never noticed.
It's okay, Scott.
Shh, Scott, it's okay. Gerard, stop confusing Scott with your past conditional tenses and be of service here. We're obviously not you because unlike you, we're cool and fun and sexy, which means we're going to play some music. You think you're better than me? Cool, fun, and sexy has nothing on stressed, depressed, and hot in a sickly Victorian child way. I mean, I agree with you, Gerard, but you're also... I thought you were going to say stressed, depressed, and a big fat mess. Big old mess. Big dirty mess. You got schmutz all over you, bud. How are you making your coffee? It should not be up in your armpit and stuff. Besides, I'm trying to do you a favor.
The reason you shouldn't use the jukebox is because it's cursed.
The only cursed thing here is this picture I found of a squirrel that ate a whole melon. Show us. How did the squirrel manage to fit a whole melon in its body, Gerard? It shouldn't be anatomically possible. Gerard, look at the squirrel! Gerard!
Stop. Your bubbly stream of nonsense is a curse enough already. Go ahead and use the jukebox. It's your funeral.
It is not. My funeral was in a way cooler diner. Ren, choose a dope cursed track to play. Ooh, go full DDR and do Valkyrie Dimension and Beethoven Virus back to back. 10 uninterrupted hours of the happy birthday song. That will definitely take my mind down. I feel like this one's gonna tank my stamina a little bit, but I'm cool with it. Let's get some fucking hype. As soon as you hit play, all the lights in the diner go out. Demonic arrow-shaped sigils appear at your feet. The devilish chimera song begins, and you dance faster than ever before. Your feet are a frenzied blur.
Oh, what a tragic affair. This song is 2 of the hardest DDR tracks ever created, magically stitched together by a sinister necro dancer. Even I would never create a curse so despicable. The only dance moves I condone are the headbang and the stoic lighter sway, anyway.
Oh, you don't like the bats in the attic dance? Waving your hands around like you're trying to get all the cobwebs out of the attic? Or flapping bats? Whoa, intense! How long is Ren gonna be dancing for? Who knows? You can't stop dancing. You dance out of the diner. You dance all day, every day, ceaselessly. Tarantula. You dance your way into your dream job. You dance during your wedding vows. You have children.
You did that horizontal mambo.
And you and your beautiful family dance together. You grow old and you're diagnosed with terminal dancing syndrome. And your doctor is also dancing? You only have 6 months left to live. 6 months left
To dance.
You make the most of that time until you begin to see the light, and you dance toward it, ready at last for rest. The light clears, and you're lying on the diner floor. Everyone is staring at you. Then they burst into applause.
You rock.
OMG, Ren! You broke the curse! You broke it with your sick, nasty moves! You gain 2 hype for braving such a hard-ass 2-headed song, but lose 2 stamina because this was too much dancing for 1 day, maybe for 1 life. That's all right. I guess. I don't know. I feel kind of pretty hype is the thing. I can get monies? Ooh,
Oh, I can be a bad boy.
is it paint splatter or a clever critique of consumerism? You decide. Oh, this manor isn't just going through a phase, Mom. Oh, we're definitely going to the Gothic Manor. My God, we got a ghost with us. We have to go to haunted places. Come on. Ugh, why is this road so uneventful? Oh. Oh, is that why you said that?
Whoa, I'm getting dizzy watching our resources go up and down.
Yeah, man. Is it even possible to know what we're losing or gaining beforehand? Dang, we're doomed. Put something on the radio. We may fuck up this road trip, but at least we'll fuck it up while having some fun.
Okay.
Welcome to our humble radio show, where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips.
Today we have a road trip survivors, Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy. Guys, what can you share with our audience?
Let me start by saying that the number 1 cause of road trip related deaths is not properly understanding how to manage resources. Ah, yes, the dreaded six. Most inexperienced road trippers think they behave in an arbitrary way, but that's simply not true. When you're making choices on the road, you have to look for little cues to infer what resources you'll be losing or gaining. Money might be the easiest one.
Are you buying or renting something? Money down. Hiring someone? Money down. Doing a job or selling something? Money up.
But beware. Sometimes the solution doesn't obviously involve buying something, but it involves using expensive stuff that you may need to rent or buy.
And what about magic, the mysterious substance that fuels our cars?
Magic is tricky because sometimes you'll need to use it for spell summonings and curses, but that will mean lowering your magic and risking an empty fuel tank. And getting magic up can be quite hard. You could find a gas station, or you may need to resort to performing sacrifices or colluding with strange, powerful entities.
You know, classic road trip stuff. Our time is up, fellas. Let's discuss the other resources in future episodes of everyone's favorite radio show, Convenient Exposition. Yay.
Whoa, that was stupidly convenient. Scott, did you take notes?
Nope.
Well, I hope Ren did at least. Otherwise, we're truly fucked, and not in the good way. Oh, hey, I see a Dragon Heat poster. Oh, you're driving down. You're driving along in an automobile. My baby beside me at the wheel. Along the road is flooded by a sudden thunderstorm. You have no choice but to pull over and look for shelter. Oh, you better not hurt her, Frankfurter.
But in the velvet darkness of the blackest night, burning bright, there's a guiding star. No matter what or who you are, there's a light. You know how the lyrics go. With wet newspapers over your heads, you arrive at an ominous Gothic manor, knock on the door, and are invited in. Once inside, where do you go? Where do you go?
Oh, it's all a mystery. What do we want to check out? The history transpiring through the walls? The dramatic chamber music?
The exquisite banquets?
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, no, we're leaving content warnings on all of this shit because yeah. I mean, I want to know what I'm getting into, but I still want to get into it. You know what I mean? All right. Do we want I feel like for sure I want some kind of banana
Banana bread.
I'm going to go to
The exquisite banquets.
do we think? Or dramatic chamber music? Let's go to the dramatic chamber music. That's where I want to go. It's highly sexual. You follow the haunting music to a grand ballroom where a cloaked figure in a white masquerade mask is playing the organ. What kind of organ? He greets you. He's the Batman of the opera!
Oh, strangers, behold my tragedy. The operas I compose are only to be sung by the angel who has stolen my heart.
Sounds saucy. Who's the lucky one?
A beautiful singer of passionate mezzo-soprano voice, who visits this manor every night to rehearse her mesmeric music. If only I was brave enough to ask her to become the star for my grand opera. But alas, she's here.
Scott, Ren, let's go check this out. Maybe we can hook this weirdo up with the mysterious lady. Copy that. You go to the entrance hall and see the organist's muse entering the house. Yes, bitch, turn up that organ. Lay down that funky Gothic beat. Oh, look at her. I love her. I mean, I don't know how to make her not sound exactly like Polly, but whatever. Oh, she begins twerking in her revealing spandex bodysuit and stiletto heels. Are they gonna fuck in front of me? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, that's Priscilla Bronte. She's the horniest pop star on the charts right now. I'm losing it. Scott, do the talking.
Miss Bronte, ma'am, would you like to become the star of an opera? It's written by the organist whose music you seem to like so much.
Hey, you hot hunk. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. These organ tracks are totally bops, but operas are like for wrinkly old people with monocles and shit. Not my brand, not my scene. Where's the sass? Where's the ass?
Fair enough, but what if we came to you with the right opera for you? Whatever that means.
Sure. Organs are like pianos full of sexy metal dicks. I can make that work. Wow. I love the like elevator music in the background of all that too. You go back to the tragic composer with a somewhat good news. If you all can come up with an opera good enough for Priscilla, she may agree to star in it. The only thing is, what could that be? That opera everybody loves. You know the one that goes like da-dum dum dum, da-dum dum dum, da-dum dum da 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 dum dum dum. I mean, they did a good job with their da-dums. That's Carmen. That's the Carmen opera. Opera was reborn once already through rock opera. Maybe it's time for the most thrilling twist on the genre yet. ASMR opera. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to go with the one that's Carmen because I'm proud of myself for recognizing it. Oh, yeah, I know that one. What was the name of that song? None of you can remember it, but the song is super catchy, so this is surely the way to go. You go back to Priscilla.
Hey, again, we were wondering if you'd be interested in doing an opera if the music was more fun and catchy. Something like that one song that goes da-dum-dum-dum, da-dum-dum-dum, da-dum-dum, da-da-da-da.
Oh, no, that's the Robot Chicken. Was the Robot Chicken always the theme to Carmen? It's not Carmen. The robot in the wall says it's not Carmen. Oh, Robot Chicken is the mall music from the Dawn of the Dead. Thank you, Robot in the Wall. I love you. I know that song. What was it called again? Dang, it's on the tip of my tongue. No idea, but hey, if you sing it in an opera, there's a good chance someone will remember and tell you. You're not wrong, girl. I guess I got a star in this opera of yours if I'm going to get this tune out of my head. I'm in. And that's how you all came to produce the opera of the year. Da-dum-dum-dum, da-dum-dum-dum, da-dum-dum, da-da-da-da-dum-dum-dum. You know, that one song starring Priscilla Bronte. It's a meta opera in which the characters sing, or more accurately hum, the song 8 times throughout to try to remember the song's name. Nobody can seem to recall it, not even the audience members. People revisit your opera several times hoping to remember the name to no avail, making the opera a huge success. Fucking elusive song. It's like a rebellious bird that refuses to land in my memories. You gain 2 hype from the catchy song, but lose 2 mind, as its title remains stubbornly impossible to recall. As the show closes, the organist approaches Priscilla.
Oh, delicate muse of mine, you have the voice of an exquisite ethereal angel. I can't hide my passions any longer. My heart aches at the sight of you. When you sing, I am but reborn.
Really? Thanks. I guess you're hot in a creepy moody way. Want to do some butt stuff? And so they did. A timeless love story.
Remember your driving lessons.
Holy shit, this game. I love it. Are we gonna go get food again? Fancy motel. We can't afford a fancy motel. But why would we go eat again? We haven't slept in a while, I don't think. Oh, these are both very fancy places. I see. I don't want to... Alright, I guess we'll stay at a fancy motel. Oh la la, someone's feeling too fancy to sleep in the car. We could all use a shower at this point. Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently.
Ooh la la.
Oh, hey babe. This place is full of class, charm, and poise. 3 things you've always lacked. Which means tonight is the perfect night to cosplay as a rich, fancy person. What do you do? Prank call the front desk, visit the bar, explore the amenities. I feel like visiting the bar is going to give us bad mind again. As much as I want to go with the highly sexual, we're going to go with this one. We're going to review the amenities, explore the amenities. Amenities! Woohoo! Cut to a montage of you all enjoying the amenities. Free towels, jacuzzi, buffet, jacuzzi in the buffet, buffet of free towels, and many more combinations of the 3. Scott, Ren, look, I love free towels, buffets, and jacuzzis as much as the next gal, but I feel like this bit has overstayed its welcome. I say we should look for something new, amenity-wise.
Let's do it.
More amenities. Woohoo!
And so you head to the front desk. Yo, front desk, give me amenities. Oh, you're a cute little Samara? Are you like a Samara person? You have a little pizza hat on here. Why you got a pizza hat? But up here you got a fancy motel hat. Are you at work? Amenities, you say? Have you already tried the buffet of free towels? It's an all-time favorite. Been there, done that. Give me the goodies. I'm sure you have like super special amenities only for exclusive clients. There's no such thing, ma'am. We offer a wide array of amenities, equal to all clients. Sure, I hear you, but seriously, tell us about the secret exclusive super special amenities. Wink! That's right. Ma'am, I'm telling you the truth. There are only the amenities you see, and that won't change, no matter how many times you ask for it. Come on, give us the secret exclusive super special amenities. Gimme. Well, Fancy Motel's rules state that we can only show the secret exclusive super special amenities if you ask 3 times. So here you go. Secret exclusive super special amenities, woohoo! Noise! You check your options here. Pillage other guests' rooms, undergo initiation rites to join the Fancy Motel exclusive member cult. We're going to pillage other guests' rooms. All right, but there are some conditions you have to follow. You can only pillage the guests' personal items. Remember, if it's got a Fancy Motel seal, it's not for you to steal. You can only pillage children if their parents sign a release form. Fancy Motels has legal claim to 50% of all pillaged twins. The pillaging period is only open until 9 p.m. Any pillagers found after dark will be shot on sight. I would love to see you try. After signing some legal forms, you, Scott, and Polly have a ball ransacking other guests' rooms, taking anything that's not nailed down and lighting the rest on fire. Please have mercy, cries one woman whose room you pillage. You can take whatever you want, but don't hurt my kids. Oh, don't worry, ma'am. We'd never do that without your signature. It's against the terms and conditions. Just goes to show that anything's ethical as long as you follow the rules. You lose 2 soul from the fact that last statement might not be true. But hey, at least you steal 2 money from the other guests. Fuck yeah. We stayed at a fancy hotel and earned money. That's special. Finally a place to rest. Even the spectral booty needs to do some sitting after so much shaking. Did we go dancing? The guide says there are several rest stops like this one. We should be able to reach one like once a week after visiting 4 locations or so. That sounds good. Let's go chill on those benches, Scott. As your friends leave, you realize you don't want to rest because you're utterly addicted to making choices all the time. And this rest stop is no different. You quickly assess the 5 things you can check out around here. But beware, with the exception of the car, each choice can only accommodate 1 player. It's first come, first serve. I think ads are... Oh, we're back. Now, go and see what the different spots do. Car. We can stay in the car. We can go hang out at those. What do these different spots do, huh? Why would I go to the bus stop? Should I get noodles? Oh, I bet each one of these probably is like some special thing. Should I... I'm gonna go to the info booth. See if I get mined later that night. Boodly-boodly-boo!
You can do it.
This is the map info board where you can check a map that shows 3 potential locations nearby. Choose a location to learn how to get there. This guarantees that location will appear on your next turn. You can use the map to reach locations with convenient resources, or just locations you think look interesting. It's your call. Ooh, where do we want to go? UFO spotting site? Fortune teller? A rodeo. This isn't my first rodeo. What about you? I want to go to the rodeo. In the lead. We might get it to hype, but we got to make sure our mind doesn't go bad. Week 2.
Are we going too fast?
Oh, are we going too fast? Simon Soup's Diner. Pusilla forever. Pusilla Bronte. This guy's having some cakes. I thought rodeo was going to be next. How much pancake can you take? So both of these give us food. Do we want pancakes or do we want soups? I'm going to go this way because there's a Pusilla poster and I thought she was fun.
I can already hear children laughing.
Hey, that sounds more like screaming to me. Boo-boo, this rundown soup restaurant seems to be years past its prime. Still, you're hungry, and a bowl of soup would really hit the spot right now. What's the worst that could happen? Some kind of murderous robot pops out of the shadows to kill you? Oh, hi, Soupy Sam. Nah, that's way too unlikely and weirdly specific to happen. So, what do you want at Simon Soups? Simple Simon had a pieman. Wait a sec, that event type sign looks new.
Yeah, according to the travel guide, that sign means this is a quantities event. They work a lot like exchange events. We always lose and gain equal amounts of resources, but we have to guess which resources are tied to each option. Oh, and we have to guess. The main difference is the amount of resources that are affected by each option differ. They can be affected a bit, some, or a fucking lot.
Scott, you'd never swear.
Well, that's how the travel guide phrased it.
Dang! So what this foul-mouthed travel guide basically says is that we can choose to play it safe or go bonkers. You already know what Mama would choose, Ren. But this one is up to you, Boo. Go for it. Ooh, soup time. Get some stamina. Celebrate your birthday. Oh, hell. Each of the 3 options will affect any resource. Work the night shift. Yo, we're gonna celebrate my banana birthday. As you walk inside, you see a sign that says you get special privileges if it's your birthday. Now there's an opportunity the prank masters can't miss. Oh, hey, it's you again. You're in a different... No, you weren't. You're different than Gerard. You're somebody else, but you still work at a lot of places. Welcome to Simon Soups, where the broth of childhood and the vegetables of imagination are combined to create unforgettable magic. I'd like a booth for me and my friends. Make sure to get a special seat for Ren. It's his birthday.
Oh, wait, really? I had no idea. Happy birthday, bro.
Okay, your party can sit in the birthday superstar booth in front of the main stage. I'll boot up the birthday show. Oh, fuck yeah! Look at this leak. Look at him.
Hey, pal, we heard today is your super special birthday. That means it's time for the birthday song.
Initiating non-copyrighted birthday song number 666.
Happy birthday from Simon Soups to you. Happy birthday, may all your dreams be soup. Why were you born so succulent? Why were you born at all? Because you had no say in it at all. Just know that on your birthday, you're my super special pal. Now be a good boy this year, or we will hunt you down. Thanks for visiting your old pal Simon Soups for all your stupendous birthday needs. See you next year. If you make it that long.
I should have given them different voice. Gavin? I should have given them different voices.
What?
Hey again. Did you like the birthday show? It was threatening. Yep. Anyway, Simon Soups LLC would like to offer the birthday boy a super duper birthday perk. You can pick up anything off of this list. Be the first to cut a slice of the birthday soup. Ugh. Oh. A free brainstorming session for the creation of your very own soupsona. An exclusive lap dance from Simon himself. No. We're going to go with this middle one. We'll do a soupsona.
Well, that's pretty great, pal. We'd love to have your soupsona permanently join the Simon Soups family. Let's get started. Initiating soupification procedure and resistance is futile. No. Stop, Mr. Leek. Put the ladle shank down. We're not doing that procedure. Sorry, sometimes the animatronics mistake the soupsona birthday perk with an old, now very illegal procedure they used to conduct.
Silly robots. Aw, they're blushing. Initiating soupification procedure at abort violence. That's great, pal. We'd love to have your soup sona metaphorically join the Simon Soup's family in a non-harmful way. Let's get started. Tell us, what sort of soup lives at the core of your being, birthday boy? Good question. I like to think I'd be a free-spirited soup with indomitable will and raw sex appeal. Basically a soup that fucks.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, I already thought soup was less into having sex and more into spooning.
Kinky.
Apparently not this soup, Scott. It'll be a very wet soup that really needs to be eaten. Yum! Over the next hour, you lose 2 mind brainstorming your soup sona, the most important representation of your inner self yet devised. Seriously, MBTI test? Zodiac sign? That shit's out. Soup sonas are the personality indicator of the decade. Congratulations, birthday boy. Ladled straight out of your imagination. We present to you your very own soup sona.
What do you think?
Black bean soup? Oh, hey, that turned out pretty good. Best fake birthday ever. You gained 2 hype. Is it because I'm a dark, mysterious boy?
Sure, I'll try for a bit.
Sure, I'll try for a bit. This isn't my first rodeo. What about you? All right, we got to preserve our mind a little bit. Magic, more magic. Cult headquarters. Got goat? We got goat? Listen, we're going to go to the rodeo because we wanted to go to the frickin' rodeo. Best thing about the road, nothing happens. Oh, okay. So every time they make a comment like that, we're going to get an event. Hey, Polly, look what time it is. Oh, fuck yeah. Put the radio on, Ren. Welcome back to Convenient Exposition, the radio show where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Mr. Thompson, Mr. McCarthy, what can you tell us about the mysterious resource known as stamina? Oh, stamina. The fuel for our bodies. Yum. Getting stamina up is simple. Eat stuff, stay hydrated, get some rest. This is important because arduous activities such as exercising or having intercourse will eat up your stamina. Throwing your food away or using it in ways that don't involve eating it will also lower your stamina. Cormac, something you said about stamina reminded me of mine. It takes an experienced road tripper to differentiate how resting raises your stamina, but relaxing raises your mind. You're spot on, Hunter. A great relaxed mind can save you from succumbing to road madness. What this day I suspect is an ancient deity preying on mortal psyches. Relaxing and finding enlightenment will keep your mind up, and so will strengthening your brain by learning new things. But if you overtax your brain, you may actually risk lowering your mind. Anything that strains your brain can result in mind loss, from trying to comprehend the incomprehensible to getting in anxiety-inducing situations. You betcha, says the radio host. Even thinking a lot for too long, like myself after this very edifying rumination, which is why we'll stop this episode right here. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone! Yay! Thomas and McCarthy, am I right? No, I have no idea what you mean by that, Scott. Me neither, Polly. Me neither. We're going to the rodeo. It's my first one. Rodeos are an exciting celebration of all the best parts of cowboy culture. Horseback riding, calf tying, steer wrestling, and eating obscene amounts of pulled pork. Caballeros, there are lots of events and exhibitions happening today. Which do you want to see? Ooh, I do love a good rodeo clown. Ooh, bucking bulls. You bucking bulls. Let's try to avoid anything that might take our mind away. I'm gonna try bucking bulls. You approach the rodeo. You approach the rodeo announcers and say you want to try riding the bull. Okay, they say. Do you want a mechanical bull or an actual bull? Yeah. A real bull. Oh my God! Look at our rodeo clothes. Real bull. What? Do whatever's the most dangerous and least sensible. Look at her little ponytail, her little hat. Unsensibly dangerous coming right up. Ren, come to the stage. Your friends can watch from the stands.
Welcome to the rodeo, everyone. Today we've got the roughest, toughest, sweatiest bulls and bull riders, starting with Ren.
Go team!
Go Ren! Go for the win! Say, how do you win at this sport?
Keep your ass on the bull. Usually a winner is declared when the bull is exhausted or when the... Why'd she go New York? Or when the rider needs emergency spinal surgery, whichever comes first.
Now y'all know our rodeo's a bit different. We don't like exhausting poor animals just for our enjoyment. We like a bull man who can consent to entertain you fine folks. So give it up for the king of shattering dreams and pelvises of bull riders everywhere, Morty the Minotaur!
Oh, hey, big boy, look at your titties. Wow.
Oh, what's up, Ren?
Oh, wait, no, that was the announcer.
What's up, Ren? Ready to ride this bear back into a...
No, man.
What's up, Ren? Ready to ride this bear back into oblivion?
Oh my gosh!
See that look in your eyes? You don't know if you should be terrified or aroused. I call it going horny with fear.
Goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. I gotta take a picture of this. Just a sec here. I gotta snap this. Oops. Oh no, the horror of actually having it on selfie mode when you're not expecting it. I gotta get real up close. Yep. Because we need to know that there's hair on those ass cheeks. You can't miss that. All right, we took our picture. This is important business. Ooh, oh, look at this dude. Oh my god.
Oh, you should be horny afraid. It'll be a real challenge to ride me. It's hard, it's rough, and it takes more fortitude than a Spartan in battle. And that's just the foreplay.
I don't know if I can play this with other people. This gets pretty sexy. You got this, Ren. Just establish a safe word like, get me off of this fucking bull. You absolutely do not got this, but you can't back down now. You just need the right strategy to come out on top. How do you ride, Morty? Oh, this reverse cowgirl? Where's that? Wait, okay. Whoa, maybe it's too soon to ride, Morty. You barely know each other. Maybe you can just get lunch and take it slow. Set the right mood with suggestive music and lighting while also wearing appropriate rodeo leather. Then you'll be ready for a wild ride. Brew a performance-enhancing tantric potion so you and Morty can transcend flesh and ride for hours into a deeper journey you'll never forget. That will totally tank my mind, I think. I think that will tank my mind. I'm going to go for the middle one again. That's how I roll. I'm middle of the road. Middle of the road, Ren. First, you pick out the perfect pair of assless chaps. I'll have hearts. I'll have little hearts instead of stars. So that your butt can properly feel every enraged vertebrae in Morty's bucking back. Next, you select the mood music, the soundtrack to Brokeback Mountain. It's sexy, it's cowboys, and it has the word back in it. What could be better?
Wow, I'm loving the attention to detail. Most bull riders just want a wham, bam, thank you for the spinal surgery doctor experience.
Look at every pose is different. They put so much work into this. I appreciate y'all so much.
But you really go all out for your one rodeo stands. I'm impressed.
Oh yeah, Golden Flower, look at you. I don't know if I want to see behind the box here. Like what's going on? Because I think he's got like short shorts on here. Because I think are those the same as Polly's.
I'm not really supposed to make this easier for you, but since you're going to so much trouble here, put this bit in my mouth and use these reins to hang on.
Oh, geez Louise.
If you think you're gonna fall off, the safe word is butts, 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 butts. Butts. Butts, 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 butts. 5 butts exactly, okay? Let's ride.
You ride Morty into oblivion. You don't fall off, but you are exhausted. You lose 2 stamina.
You rock.
I only lost... Great work, Boo. Sure, you just sobbed and clinged pathetically to Morty for dear life, but you still did well. Yeah, that's what you typically hear after you ride someone. You gain 2 hype. Damn. Oh, look at this charming village. Picnic spot. All right, my mind's going to get fucked with here for sure. Picnic spot seems like it's going to have more chances for me to just relax. So let's go to the picnic spot.
Holly, can I stick my head out of the car?
Scott, this is a convertible. Your head is always out of the car.
Whoa!
The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the ants are eagerly anticipating eating your scraps.
Feed my fears.
What a perfect day for a picnic. We just have a block of cheese. You've got your picnic basket and your checkered blanket. All that remains is deciding what to do now that you're here. Have a nice picnic. Crash other picnics. Play fetch. I'm going to have a nice fucking picnic. You've got the picnic basket of food, you've got the nice day, and you've got the friends to enjoy it with. You just need to decide where to spread your checkered blanket.
Let's do it.
Don't you worry, guys. I know how to find the perfect picnic spot. We learned all about this in Monster Scouts. The first step is to make sure your spot has nobody else's pee on it, because it's rude to picnic on a spot somebody else already claimed. The perfect picnic is also best enjoyed with 3 to 6 friends. Good thing we're somewhere in that number. Let's look for a place on a high hill with good air. I'll lick my finger and test the wind while we walk. I've seen people do it in movies.
Whatever you say, bud. I'll just follow you around until you find a place we can sit. You indulge Scott in his picnic spot hunting antics. He finally finds a patch of grass deemed suitable, and you dig into sandwiches and potato salad.
Oh no, I forgot the most important step of finding a picnic spot. Bear-proofing the surrounding area. Rawr!
Oh no, he's mugging us! Shit! I don't know if it's better that I'm playing this alone the first time so that I'll get to just experience it all again through the eyes of someone else when I play it with them, or if I'm sad that there's nobody here to see this with me. Whoa! Is that a bear with a gun? That's my second favorite excuse for how I died.
Oh no, this bear isn't just stealing the picnic, it's robbing the picnic. This is a stick-up.
It's a pickup.
You can have the picnic, Mr. Bear. We don't want any trouble.
Grrr. The bear doesn't seem sold on those terms. He gestures the gun at Polly's bottle of honey mead.
No way, Boo.
What? You want to steal my booze too? No way, Winnie the Party Pooper. Over Ren's dead body. You're not willing to die for the mead. Intercede and save the day before this bear lights you all up. I mean, I would have put it like a gun violence to, I don't know. Pew pew, there's guns. But then I wouldn't have gotten that big reveal of, oh no, he's mugging me. The bear's behavior is probably due to nurture, not nature. Try to learn what circumstances brought it to a life of crime and help him from a place of empathy. Get this bear the only thing bears covet more than a delicious picnic, a taxi license. Just imagine it, a bear driving a taxi. Oh no, bear is driving. How can this be? Oh my God, bear is driving. Shit. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I have to go with the oh my God, bear is driving bit. Oh, good. You order a taxi license for 2 money. You offer it to the bear. And he runs off with it. Hooray! You gain 2 hype for surviving that encounter so smoothly.
Well, I'm glad that worked, but I have this weird feeling that our actions are gonna have consequences.
Psh, what are you talking about? That never happens to us. Uh-oh. Who's this? Later, 2 hikers are sprinting through the woods in a desperate escape. A frenzied drum beat accompanies their panting. I told you these words were dangerous, Gus! We never should have come here!
I know, but even you must admit this is abnormal.
There's no abnormal in the unforgiving wilderness. Nature is a cruel mistress that'll push you to your limits.
Yeah, sure, nature's a bitch, but that doesn't explain why there's a bear driving a fucking taxi.
Vroom! Vroom, vroom. The license plate said pain and it had dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was bare. Nobody was here for that joke. Nobody was here for that joke. I gotta come back and make clips of all of these. You've seen Man vs. Nature. You've seen Man vs. Bear. You may have even seen Man vs. several bears. But in this summer blockbuster hit, you'll finally see Man vs. Bear in a taxi. Taxi Bear, the fair is your face. Coming soon to a theater near you.
Come on. You can do this.
Come on, you could do this. Oh, look at this. Cryptic tech company testing the limits of tech and ethics. Caves. Someone said spelunking? Be sure to bring your not speculum. Spelunk crown for spelunking. Not speculums. I mean, that's for exploring some caves, am I right? Testing the limits of text and ethics. I want to go to the caves. I'm bored. I want something to happen now. What? Why is the car stopped? It's the events. We've been doing this. Scott, fuck! Turn the radio on! Convenient exposition has started already. We can't miss it.
Roger. Mr. Thompson, what were you telling us about hype again?
Let me repeat. Anything that makes you rejoice to your core will get your hype up. That includes laughing out loud, doing thrill-seeking stuff, going to town, if you know what I mean. Wink. I like keeping my hype strong and vigorous. That's why I avoid all the stuff that will lower my hype. Like doing boring stuff, mingling with dull or annoying people, or choosing mundane solutions over epic ones.
Amen. Speaking of
boring stuff, you know what else is boring? Being a good person. But sometimes you need to be if you want to keep your soul up.
Well, yeah, why do we need to have souls anyway?
Beats me.
At least soul is quite easy to manage. Doing good deeds, soul up. Being your worst self, soul down.
So remember, kids, don't underestimate the power of helping strangers while you're on the road. You gotta keep your soul healthy and clean.
Amazing, simply amazing. Your tips have been extremely helpful and incredibly expositive. You've provided a great tutorial for anyone who aims to have a successful road trip. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter S. McCarthy, everyone.
Yay, but this time with asterisks.
Whoa, Polly, I think I've grown as a person.
Yeah, Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter S. McCarthy are part of the family from now on. A toast to convenient exposition.
Hooray!
What could be inside this dank, dark cave? Darf? It's very darf inside. Hey! Thanks, Sumkey. Nice to see you. This has been an absolute hoot.
Shiny.
Gold and jewels, an abandoned mine shaft, dinosaur bones, an ancient civilization that's yet to be uncovered. I mean, all these things are hella unlikely. It's almost definitely just a bunch of bats and rocks in there. But you won't know that for sure until you explore the cave. What are you going to do here? Look for ore, rescue trapped people, go spelunking. I'm going to go spelunking. Woohoo! Time to explore a dark cave with your best friends. What could be better? So, we're just visiting a random cave? Why? You guys know we don't have to stop at everything we see on the road, right?
Polly.
Well, cheer up, Polly. Exploring a cave could be fun. It'll be fun, full of new smells and tight spaces to get stuck in.
You meet a strange old man at the cave's entrance.
Beware of venturing too deep into the cave, he says hoarsely, if you value your lives.
Ah, this just got interesting. What's in the cave? Curses? Serial killers? Cursed serial killers?
No, says the old man. It's just a really deep cave, and you kids clearly don't have enough provisions or hiking gear for this. Always spelunk responsibly.
Lame.
So, all that awaits us in there is a lot of walking? Pass. Since you're here, old man, do you know a good place to get a drink after we ditch this boring cave?
We can't ditch the cave yet. Don't you want to explore it and see where it leads? It's such a cool mystery.
How is that a mystery? It's a cave. It'll just lead to another exit. Or a dead end, maybe. You know where it probably won't lead? A bar, which is all I care about finding right now.
Oh, you said probably. That means there's still a chance of finding a bar in the cave. And that's a chance we should take. It's like Coach always says.
Remember, kids, every 3-pointer not taken is another night you spend crying into a bowl of cereal wondering where it all went wrong.
Coach said that? Is he okay? Who cares? I don't I don't usually talk. I'm not used to my character talking. We could worry about Coach after we've explored this cave. Fine, I'll do it. Just tell me how long this will take so I can plan my boredom accordingly. Do the sensible thing. Just explore until you lose phone signal. You can risk your life, but you can't risk your access to funny memes. Keep walking until Polly admits this was a fun idea. Start walking and refuse to stop until someone serves you drinks in this fucking caves. You aren't leaving without a proper drink. All right, we're doing it. I don't care. We're doing it. Fuck it. Visiting this cave was your idea, and finding a drink inside it will be your pilgrimage. You walk through the cave. Minutes turn to hours. You lose too hype in the boredom. Lose track of your steps. Lose track of the time. The sun, the earth, your happiness. They've all become distant memories. Is this dark, endless cave just a prison of your own mind? Is the drink you're looking for just your subconscious metaphor for the intangible happiness you chase but never find? Is that mysterious door in the cave wall just a hallucination representing your desperation to escape yourself? Ren, I know you're losing your mind in here, but you really don't have to narrate your spiral into madness aloud. Was I? Oops. That door is real, though. Are there normally cozy cottage doors in cave walls? Not as far as I know. Now you're curious, so you open the door to find a perfectly normal kitchen. A perfectly normal man enters the kitchen. Oh, hello, strangers, he says. Did you enter through the mysterious door? I guess we did. Are we still in the cave? Cave? No. You're in my house on 336 Tulip Lane. That is wild. Why does your house have a door that leads into a random cave? No idea. My wife and I never knew there was a cave back there. We just knew the door led to a dark, creepy corridor. We never explored the corridor because that seemed like something the first dumbass to die in a horror movie would do. Yeah, fair enough. Honey, I'm home from work, a woman says as she walks into the kitchen. Oh, who are these people? Oh, they came from the dark corridor behind the mysterious door, the man explains cheerfully. Oh, how nice. Did it lead to hell? No, it's just a cave back there. Oh, good to know. Well, do you cave strangers want to join my husband and I for dinner? He's making baked ziti. Oh, fuck yeah. Will there be drinks? Sure. Honey, uncork us a bottle of wine. Hell yeah. You can't believe that worked, but it did, and you gained 3 stamina from your delicious meal on 336 Tulip Lane. Well, I don't know if that was worth it, but it was hilarious. Time to stop and get some rest. All right, we looked at the map before, so let's see what else we got here. There's a bus stop. There's a noodle stand. I'm going to try out the noodle stand, because that seems like I can buy noodles, perhaps? Welcome to the bartering stand, where you can barter with little trinkets and manage your resources a bit. Each trinket is tied to a resource. You'll lose the resource tied to the trinket you give away and gain the resource tied to the trinket you take. Also, Noodles is here, but I don't know if that's a good thing.
The desert is my home.
Oh, hey, little buddy. Hey, Noodles.
Hey, Ran, I'm running a special just for you. You can have everything on these shelves if you just trade me that pesky liver of yours. What do I need it for? You don't need to know. Less talk and more liver removing. Fine, but I'll get you next time. Do you have anything else to trade?
And I'd give you my liver, honestly. Let's see here. Postcard from your mom. Someone else's credit card. That'll take my money down for sure. How to road trip the book. I feel like that might take my mind down. Scott Snacks. That'll take my stamina down. Let's use Scott Snacks. Donation to Noodles Charity for Impoverished Noodles. So that'll give me some extra soul. Evil Gummy Bears. CEO action figure with real business advice. Encyclopedia Necronomica. I feel like that will take my mind down. Let's try real business advice. Stamina down, money up. Okay, well that's not what I meant.
Oof, are you sure you want that?
Could I choose a different item if I don't?
Let's do a little dance of joy.
Nope. Bye.
I think Noodles might also be Aaron Hansen. 7 to go. I gotta get to the hype train, and I also gotta guard my mind a little bit because it's not doing great. It's not doing great.
I'll try for a bit.
Oh, I'll try for a bit. Brr. Border of a one-person country? No. Casino. Do I want to fuck around with... I don't want to fuck around with eminent domain.
All this card's missing is a good woofer.
Oh, look, it's Miranda and her sisters, I assume. Flashing lights, rolling dice, people sobbing as their life's fortunes are gambled away. No doubt about it, you're at a casino. Gambling is risky and reckless, but so is going on a road trip with Polly and Scott, so whatever. The question is, now that you're here, what will you play? Ah, chance roulette, do drug. The forbidden games. Skill, poker. Oh, the stats which are affected are random. That's new, they didn't tell me about it. Skill, poker. Chance roulette. The forbidden games. I'm gonna do the poker skill. I got a little squirt gun because I'm James Bond. You enter the casino ready to make some sweet money. Yes, I love casinos. The land of random chance, impulsive decisions, and drinking. Everything's coming up, Polly.
You're the expert here, bro. What game should we play?
Poker, of course. It's got some degree of skill, even if a lot of it comes down to getting lucky with a good hand. Only problem is that I'm 6 old fashions deep and way too drunk to read the card faces right now, so I'll just entertain myself by watching Ren play.
Okay, I'll watch Ren too. I'll be happy if you win, bro, and I'll be really, really sad if you lose.
Cool, so now not only are you risking losing money, but your friends will be watching you play as well. Pressure's on. You sit down in the last available seat at a nearby poker table. Okay, table's closed, says the dealer. Time to start a round of poker 2. Wait, poker 2? What the fuck is that? You've never heard of poker 2, Bill? Do you live under a rock or what? It's like normal poker where the dealer puts 5 cards on the table and gives you 2, and then you just pick up 1 card from your hand and play and paste your bet there.
So you just play the best card you have? That sounds easy enough.
The dealer spreads 5 cards out on the table. The 3 of hearts, the 5 of spades, the ace of hearts, the jack of hearts, and the queen of hearts. Okay, being dealt a heart could give you a flush. That's something. You're given your cards. These are not normal poker cards. What's the holdup, Ren? Pick your card. I'm gonna go with the 3 of swords. I fold, says the first player. The second player flips over an ace of spades. Ha! 2 aces. Read 'em and weep.
You fool, going for aces on a table full of hearts,
laughs the third player.
Behold my king of hearts, the highest flush available, sucker.
Now it's your turn. You slowly turn over your card. A 3 of swords? No way!
Ah, the dealer says, you're in luck. I happen to be the casino's resident tarot reader and fortune teller. Let me interpret that for you. The 3 of swords represents unhappiness, heartache, sorrow, and sadness. It is a minor arcana card of grief, loss, desperation, and tears. When it appears in your tarot reading, it generally indicates a period of difficulty or hardship, usually on an emotional level.
Oh, that sounds bad. Ah, not at all, bud. You know what they say.
Scott, don't eat that?
No, silly. Lucky at cards, unlucky at love. Ren's heart-related bad fortune means he's lucky at cards, so he wins the round. Yep, I must admit my defeat, the player with the flush sighs, getting up. You lucky, unlucky bastard. Well, it sucks about your future, but at least you advanced on to the next round of poker too. You gain 1 money. Oh. In the next round, the dealer reshuffles and lays out the next 5-card table spread. 7 of spades, 2 of diamonds, 8 of diamonds, ace of hearts, 7 of spades. Wait a second. There's 2 7 of spades there right now. Yeah, that's right. Wait, 2 7s of spades? What the fuck? Actually, after last round, that seems downright normal, especially when you see the cards you're dealt. What do you lay down? How to play poker? Dr. Heart Surgeon? Fold. Just fold and leave? The rules card. I'm going to go the rules card. The player to your left has the 8 of spades. Double pair of 7s and 8s, he says proudly. The 2 players to your right grumble and fold. The last player shows another 7 of spades. 3 of a kind. Read 'em and weep, fuckers. What do you have, Ren? Show us. You turn over your card. No way, the remaining players cry. The Poker 2 rules card? Even the dealer looks impressed. There are rules to this game? Incredible, he says. I gotta confess that I have no earthly idea how to play this game. Neither do we, says the other players. Yeah, me neither, to be honest. I've just been making shit up this whole time.
No, cool. That's how I passed to your ear.
I'll cut you a deal, the dealer says to you. If you let us read that rules card, you can win the round. You'll take it. You gain 1 money and live to poker another day. You stick around for one more hand, exploiting your lucky streak to the very end. This time, the cards on the table are the 3 of clubs, the Jack of diamonds, the 2 of spades, the Queen of diamonds, and the 9 of clubs. 2 clubs, 2 spades. It's a toss-up, especially considering the wild cards you've been dealt. What do you play? Oh, Ass of the Forbidden One? The legendary Ass of Exodia. This blank card on which a kid has apparently drawn a silly crayon drawing. Fold and leave. What do we want to do? The Ass of the Forbidden One is extremely tempting. I'm going to fold and leave, though. Fold and leave. You know what? You're 3 rounds into this game and still have no fucking idea what's going on. Whatever the odds were of you making it this far, you don't want to push them. Best to leave now with the spoils you've already received. Wait, you're folding now? But you're on a hot streak. What if the next hand's a winner?
But what if it's a loser? It's like Coach always says. Know when it's time to go for the touchdown and when to hit the showers.
Fine, y'all do you. What should we do now?
I don't know, hit the showers?
Nah, let's go to the bar. And so you do, leaving Poker 2 behind.
Arrivederci, losers.
All right. Petrol.
Order something if you dare, blah.
World's biggest potato. You say potato, I say potato. Shit. Should we get gas? I mean, we haven't gone down in magic at all. We're going to the world's biggest potato, y'all.
Rose, I feel like not smart at all.
Yeah. Looks like Ren's been using up our minds. Listen, it's fine. We're gonna go see a giant potato. Don't worry about your brain power. Ah, behold, the world's biggest potato. So large, so starchy, so rustic. Aw, look at the little pictures we took. So ripe for the creation of the world's largest plate of French fries. There's plenty to do besides stare at this agricultural marvel. What do? Research the potato toilet humor. Ah, feed from the potato. Benefit from the potato. Let's boost our mind. We're going to research the potato. Toilet humor. Be prepared. There's going to be some poop jokes, most likely. You decide to learn more about the potato. But as you're reaching for some informational brochures, a trench coat wearing rando grabs your wrist. You looking for info about the potato? He whispers. Don't waste your time with their brochures. You want the truth. Follow the white rabbit.
What?
Well, I love chasing rabbits. There's like a ton of white rabbits in the world, bro. Which one are we supposed to follow? What? No, don't literally follow a rabbit. You gotta follow the metaphorical rabbit.
Okay. Are you referring to the white rabbit tattoo on your neck? Is that you were supposed to follow? Because that isn't what a metaphor is.
Yes, that was a test and you passed it. What it means is, it means I can trust you with this knowledge. The big potato is a conspiracy. No way. Yes way. Check out my forum where I post all my theories about the potato. You're just one click away from unveiling the truth. Well, hello there, young folk,
A nearby kindly old man says. It's the farmer who grew the potato.
What brings you to my humble little farm?
Drop the act, old man,
Shouts the conspiracy nut.
I'm on to your game. Like potatoes, this conspiracy has many layers, and I'm gonna bust it wide open.
Onions have layers, not potatoes. You suck at literary comparisons, dude. Suddenly, the farmer pulls out a gun and shoots the conspiracy theorist 4 times in the chest. Then he points the gun at you all.
Sorry, kids, but I can't let the potato conspiracy get out. It's a shame, but I gotta kill you.
But we didn't even get to check that weirdo's blog. We know nothing about the potato other than that it's big. So are we good?
Oops. But you all saw me murder that guy, so that's a loose thread. I can't leave y'all alive.
No, you promised your mom you wouldn't die today. Talk the farmer out of killing you. Convince him you won't tell anyone what happened. Tell the farmer your most embarrassing secret. You don't know exactly where your anus is. Let the farmer record a video of you saying that you will murder the president to give him immense leverage against you. I'm going to say I don't know where my anus is, because you don't want to fuck around with the Homeland Security. What? How do you not know that? Don't you have an anus, Ren?
If you don't know where your butthole is, how do you go to the bathroom? Does poop get lost and stay stuck inside you?
Yes, obviously you have an anus and you can poop, but it's not like you can look down and see your booty hole when you sit on the toilet. This is a lot of butthole talk. Through years of speculation and cautious experimentation, you've learned that it must be located somewhere below your waist. But beyond that, you're stumped. Well, says the farmer, I'll be honest, kiddo. I wish I didn't know that. I missed the person that I was 10 seconds ago before you told me that. You and me both, pal. You and me both. Okay, I think we have a deal here. You don't tell nobody about the murder. I won't tell nobody that you don't know where your own asshole is. Good day, kids. He leaves. All right, gang. New rule. Everyone on the road trip is required to know the location of their own anus. Ren, come watch this. Polly shows you a playlist of recorded colonoscopies that she found online because the internet, I guess. You still aren't 100% sure where the anus is. Colonoscopies do a better job of teaching you where the anus is from inside the body rather than outside. But after the 6th video, you tell your friends you know now so you can stop this. You lose 2 hype by weirding out your friends, but later that night, you finally check that potato conspiracy blog. And trust me, what you read earns you 2 mind. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't know it was going to take my hype down. I need to get more hype. Hostile 90s action movie city. Pet contest! Pet contest! We gotta go for a pet contest! Are we there yet? No, we're not. You're surrounded by pets of the highest pedigree, here to prove that they're the best of the domesticated animal kingdom. But you've got a pretty impressive good boy of your own who's ready to compete. Scott could win this thing easy peasy. It might be his first and only chance to actually outsmart the competition. The only question that remains is what category you want to enter him in. Obstacle course. We gotta get that hype, yo! You enter Scott into the pet contest. He's very excited about it.
Let's do it.
This'll be fun! I just need to transform first. Polly, you still got that picture of a full moon?
I've got a full moon, all right. Peep these cheeks. Polly moons you all with her bare butt. Oh, wow. I mean, I guess you gotta expect a package. Oh, woo! It's the first time we get to see him all wolfed out. Unless they do this at camp, I don't know. Whoa, that really worked? I was just messing around. The magic rules of this world make no sense.
Wolf Scott is ready to dominate the competition. Who Wolf Scott need to eat?
I don't think that eating the other competitors is part of the deal, buddy. According to these flyers, there are actually several different obstacle courses we can choose to compete in. These obstacle courses will engage your pet's muscles and agility.
Wolf's gotta have muscles.
Along with wit, grit, charisma, bureaucratic expertise, an ironclad moral code, and full understanding of life and death.
Are those other muscles?
Never mind. Dang, there's gotta be at least one obstacle course here we can win. And if not, at least one that'll be very entertaining to lose. Ren, which obstacle course should we enter? Trolley course, your pet will be thrown into impossible moral conundrums. The social climbing course, overcome social obstacles to get accepted in high society. The permit course, be ready to get stressed from jumping through several bureaucratic hoops. Social climbing course, I guess.
But Wolf Scott not sure how to be fancy.
It's easy. It will start by making you look expensive. Rich people judge you based on what you have rather than who you are anyway. You spend 2 money to buy Wolf Scott some fancy clothes. It's some undies identical to the ones he had, but made out of something way fancier, like velvet. You and Polly spend hours teaching Wolf Scott fancy phrases and commands. By the time the competition starts, this mangy mutt has gone full purebred pedigree. He's dressed in the same.
Oh, hey, it's you guys. You got Scott to compete in the upper society course, eh? Good luck defeating my pet. His name's Astaroth, and he's the fanciest little creature in all of hell. Astaroth is horribly huge, smells like burning sulfur, and looks like something you shouldn't feed after midnight. But he's got a fancy hat, so that basically cancels it out. He's cute, but we trained Scott hardcore for this. Show him, buddy. Shake.
Salutations, Astaroth. Me, Wolf Scott. We shake paws now with pinkies out.
Good boy. Now catch this tennis ball and tell us how it tastes, but use fancy words.
Tennis ball, good. It tastes very yellow.
The judges praise Wolf Scott. Yellow is not a flavor, but a color, which means this pet is using poetic language. Very fancy. Wolf Scott smokes the competition and proves that you really can teach an old werewolf new tricks. Nice! You gained 2 hype.
Sure, I'll try for a bit.
That's what I wanted. I wanted that hype. Oh, rave out in the desert? Does it make a sound? Let's get wet. Fuck yeah, let's get wet. You can get hype here. Let's go get hype. We're heading for hype. On a hot sunny day like this, a lake visit is the perfect way to beat the heat.
Fun is good fun.
It's also the perfect excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuits and blow bubbles like a cutie. Not that you were fantasizing about that this whole time. Nope, definitely not. Cough, cough. Kafka. Anyway, what do you do now that you're here? Go swimming. Do drugs, go swimming. Collect seashells, build sandcastles. We're gonna go swimming. Look, oh, there's people in the background. Ear bat. You're about to get in the water when a loud whistle stops you in your tracks. It's the lifeguards. Cheese it.
Hey, long time no see. What brings you guys to the lake?
We wanted to go swimming. You could do that at a lake, right?
You sure can, brah, but only if you know how to swim safely.
Okay, how do we do that?
Damn, dude, we totally forgot. Anyone got any ideas?
I know you shouldn't eat beforehand. Move your arms and legs around. Avoid wearing heavy stuff that'll drag you down like metal or stone.
Oh, balls. I'm totally made of stone. Do you think that's why I lost my last job as a lifeguard?
That makes sense. That must be why I got fired too. I'm usually pretty stoned. Do you have Doritos in your hair? But you guys aren't made of stone or metal, so you're safe, I think. Have fun out there.
Are you sure that's all it takes? You haven't told us any actual tips on swimming safely yet.
Fair enough. If you're nervous, I'm sure I've got something in my lifeguard bag that'll help you swim. But, then again, I also have a lot of random shit in here. Does any of this crap seem helpful for swimming, Ren?
A very small and intense swim instructor that's harsh as he is kawaii. Life insurance just in case. Oh, a pair of bright arcane armbands that allow their user to cast a forbidden floating spell. Oh. Drugs. There's drugs in this one. Is this the drugs one? I mean, I want the very small and intense swimming instructor that is harsh as he is kawaii.
Aw, he's so cute. How harsh can a little otter be?
You think I can't be harsh and cute at the same time? The instructor barks.
I contain multitudes, rookie. I'll show you how tough I can be.
The swimming lessons are intense. You practice kicking, paddling, diving, washing the sensei's car, peeling potatoes. Okay, not to be that girl, but I don't see how preparing lunch is going to help with swimming.
Don't question me, rookie. Potato peeling is the best way to train your body for the water. The repetitive peeling motion strengthens your palms and phalanges. It's phalanges. It's your fingers. So you can pass through even the toughest riptides.
It's hard to read and yell at the same time. Fair enough, but what about the car washing thing? How will that help us swim?
Okay, I admit, that was just me taking advantage of you. But you know how hard it is to wash your dirty car when you're 2 feet tall.
You lose 2 stamina training, but when you finally start swimming, it's super easy. Who knew swimming had so much in common with peeling potatoes?
Nobody probably, because it makes no sense. But here you are.
Excellent work, pupils,
The instructor says.
I can finally retire knowing that I've molded you sad sacks into spectacular swimmers.
Thanks a million, little dude. You want a snack before I put you back in your travel cage for nappies?
Yes, I request a cup of warm milk and possibly a bedtime story before I return to my slumber.
Can do. You put your instructor to bed and gain 2 hype swimming out in the lake. Aw, yeah, we're so hyped. Time to stop and get some rest.
I'm not sure where to go.
Ren's turn. I'm not sure where to go. Let's go to the picnic table. What are we doing here later that night?
Okay, I need 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. I need 5 minutes. Welcome to the benches, where you can relax and talk with either Polly or Scott. The conversations you can hold with them are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a date ending with one of them. What? What? I didn't know that was an option. Cheese it. Also, by having a conversation with Polly or Scott, you'll activate the chaotic energy passive effect, which will remain active for the following week. What does it do exactly? Find out for yourself. Now go make some small talk. For 1 week, all resource gains and losses from location events are increased by 1. For 1 week, all resource gains and... Oh, it's the same. Look at how cute they are. Eee. So cute. I'm going with Scott. Talk about his search for an apartment, his big, beautiful muscles. Fuck. I mean, I guess I'll go for his search for an apartment.
Yeah, bro. Polly and I have been looking for a place to live together. Isn't that awesome? We've been touring apartments lately. It's like an adventure. It's like we're looking for a legendary treasure, but the treasure is, a home. So far, it's been super hard to decide, though. All the apartments we visit are really cool and very elegant. Picture this. Almost all of them have indoor toilets. Fancy, huh?
Oh.
Ooh la la.
Awesome, bro.
At one place, the owner told us if we wanted to rent from him, we had to join his reggae band. An apartment and a new hobby? Sign me up. One had a strict rule that we could not consume ketchup while renting. Strange rules are bad, but healthy habits are good. Polly said that these were very bad signs, though. She's the brains of this operation, so I trust her blindly.
Sounds like a good call.
One was just a basement that Polly said was probably criminal in some way.
You might want to dodge that one.
There was also one with no bathrooms, where the owner offered to sell us what she called a shit bucket.
No, bro.
That one was definitely bad, I know that much.
Yep, sounds about right.
Well, anyway, I'd like to see all this apartment searching as a fun journey. And you know what they say about destinations and journeys? You do know, right? I don't, but I think it was something about journeys being fun.
This journey of yours does sound fun, and I'm sure you'll find the right place eventually. You got this.
Thanks, bro. I'd love to have you visit once we find the place.
Aw, you spend the rest of the night imagining how perfect Scott's new home will be. It's a fun and cute activity. Scott is the best.
Oh, chaotic.
5 to go.
Get that hype, cause I wanna be done.
We're at an hour and a half, and I've been talking like almost nonstop. Get some gas. We still don't need gas. We're doing pretty good on gas. Let's go up to see the UFO. We saw this one before. Wow, a UFO. Scott, that's a frisbee. Wow, a frisbee. Oh, no, we just saw the sign for it. You came here today to answer the age-old question. Do aliens exist?
Alone.
Who knows if you'll see any in today, but at least it'll be fun to hang out with the other UFO spotters. So, besides watching the stars and swapping extraterrestrial conspiracy theories, what do you want to do? I want to look for UFOs. I think my mind might go down, but I don't care. I am collecting hype. We are the hypest of hypes right now. There seem to be a lot of alien spotters in the desert tonight. You spot two of your friends with their telescope in the crowd.
Oh, hey, Kale. Hey, Abdu. What are you here to look at constellations? Have you seen my favorite one yet? I call it the big boy frying pan.
Nice. I'm a fan of Ariga myself. Charioteering was the grandfather of skateboarding. Changed my mind. But today we're using our telescope to look for UFOs. You're welcome to join us if you want. Abdu and I are really into ufology. There's got to be other life out there besides us, you know? At least, I hope there is. I'd rather not be alone in the universe. Cheer up, dude. In the grand scheme of life, between our friends and the aliens and all the microscopic parasites living on our bodies, we're never truly alone. Dude, that's deep. That philosophical thought reminds me of something. Can you pass me the pipe? Oh, these boys, everybody here smokes. Everybody smokes on a road trip, I guess. You're looking for UFOs, you say, says an eavesdropping UFO spotter. Wouldn't you rather meet the aliens in person? Do you have a way to do that? Are you an astronaut or a mad scientist? Even better, I'm an app developer. Oh. I made an app called Unite Friends Online. It's like a dating app, but instead of finding you a lover, it connects you to an alien to befriend. Whoa. Are there really aliens on this app that we could talk to? He's into it. They are into it. Not yet, but there will be. No alien can resist my app's sleek graphic design and ingenious user interface for long.
Well, that's so cool. I want to meet an alien on the app. Polly, you're smart. How should we get the aliens to notice us?
Well, when I'm trying to get cute, interesting people to notice me on horny dating app, I try to make my profile look as inviting as possible. Usually by using lots of eggplant emojis and giving my ass the spotlight it deserves. Too bad Earth doesn't have an ass to show off. But there's gotta be a way to make its profile more inviting to get an alien interested in a casual invasion. Hack into a satellite. It'll be good. It'll be for a good reason. Take some pics of Earth from a high angle, make it look prettier. Upgrade to the Platinum Planet profile to unlock advanced match preferences. It says here you can turn off hostile invasion matches. That should be money. I've got quite a bit of money. Yeah, oh, 4 money. That's some dollars. Oh, because everything's +1 maybe? Maybe not. You pony up 4 money for the Platinum Planet profile. So many new features to play with. Sweet, we could turn off ads. That's a relief. I'm tired of seeing ads for alien worm sex pheromone pills. We can customize our matches now, too. Let's turn off hostile takeover matches. A sci-fi apocalypse would totally harsh my vibe. Can we turn off the romantic matches, too? Like kinky extraterrestrial sex one-night abductions and symbiote looking for host stuff? That's not my thing. Yeah, no problem. It's not like I got into the UFO spotting scene to get laid anyway. Check out all the features we could turn on now. No innuendo intended. We can opt into resource exchange, advanced technology sharing, interplanetary potluck. There's even a filter for applications for Intergalactic Federation. Is that a real thing? Of course it is, says the app developer says. The IF is mentioned on Coast to Coast and Rick and Morty, which are the 2 leading sources of alien culture.
Well, that's awesome. I bet the IF controls all the cool space sports. Like space pinball or black hole golf.
Oh man, do you think they have an Intergalactic X Games? I'd love to see what an alien could do on a halfpipe. You guys are thinking too small. Imagine the political scandals they get up to in an intergalactic federation. I bet it's like a UN meeting, except everyone has 3 tits and a laser pistol. No one is invited to join a federation that night, sadly, nor do you see a UFO. But you still gain 4 hype stargazing with your friends. Fuck yeah, I'm so close. We're so close. What do we... Fuck. Do we... You're just seeing things. Okay, so my mind will go down there, definitely. I feel like for sure. The hole seems pretty hype. I'm gonna go into the hole. They say if you stare at it, it stares back at you. Hey, robot. It's still under the brewer.
Gotcha.
I do not need it in here. A hole in a desert. And the green grass grew, except it didn't because it's a desert. Road trip's going pretty good. I got lots of hype. You got to get to 25 in one of these without running out of the other one. This game's completely different while also being very similar. It's amazing. I'm so impressed with this group. I don't know who all's involved, but we still with Scott and Polly. So Aaron Hansen's my bud. All right, a hole in the desert. Man, they'll turn anything into a tourist trap, huh?
Here we go.
Oh no, it's me, I'm dying! Some say the hole is bottomless, but that can't really be true, can it? Well, since you're here, what do you want to do? I want to go to the bottom. Pull a prank. Forfeit material goods. Admire the hole. Gaze into the abyss. We're going to pull a prank. Let's see what bullshit we can get up to. Hype trip! Pew, 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 pew! There are plenty of other visitors here, ripe for the pranking. You and your friends scope out your next target. Oh, look at the... Oh, it's Coach! Why is Coach here? Look, there's a hole. I love a good hole in the middle of the desert. Who do you think dug it? I wonder if it started as a punishment. Ah, the beautiful suffering of pointless manual labor. Are you Sigourney Weavers from Holes?
Oh, want me to dig a bottomless hole for you, Miss Weaving? I could use the exercise anyway.
You dig a bottomless hole just for me? Why, that's the nicest...
Hey, Coach. Hey, Camp Director, Miss Weaving. You two seemed like you were having fun talking privately, so I wanted to butt in and have fun too.
What Scott means to say is that we're tour guides. Yeah, let's go with that. We're here to tell you fun facts about the hole. Fun fact, holes play a big role in the 3 pillars of modern society. Straws, grave digging, and the donut industry.
Oh, fun fact. I love digging holes. It's my favorite hobby.
I know, Mr. Howell. We've passed some of the holes you dug on the way here. It's a wonder we found the true landmark at all. She is Sigourney Weavers from Holes. Because she's the camp director.
Well, Ren, Polly, and Scott loaded the bases. Now you're up to bat. Give us a real hole-in-one fun hole fact.
Fun hole fact. This hole is so deep, you can most likely fit like 30 pies in it. Many have argued the mysterious origins of the hole, but in reality, it was a very weird marketing stunt pulled by a pizza place in the 80s. If you listen carefully, the hole will whisper your darkest desires to you. Don't get confused if the hole sounds a lot like me. Sheer coincidence. All right, so far the highest thing that we've lost has been 4 points. If we get enough hype, we don't need to risk it, so I'm going to say the pizza one. I have trouble believing that. Digging a hole in the middle of the desert seems like a terrible marketing ploy. Her voice has changed like 3 times since I started this. Oh yeah, it was definitely a bad move. Cheapskate Cam's Pizza did a lot of terrible marketing stunts before they finally shut down. They tried they did a sweepstakes where the winner got to name the CEO's firstborn child. They tried declaring oysters as the new cool side for pizza.
Oh, fascinating stuff, kids. How come I've never heard of Cheapskate Cam's Pizza before?
Are you really surprised? This was the company that thought digging a bottomless hole in the middle of the desert was better than just making a commercial. Honestly, it was the 80s. Chances are these marketing stunts were fueled by ludicrous amounts of coke. Well, Ms. Geist, I still think this story has many holes in it. But I lived in the 80s and I saw several coked-up marketing stunts for overpriced fast food in my day, so the jury is still out. In any case, this is what happens when young folks stop cooking their meals at home.
Oh, I didn't know you liked home-cooked meals. I can make you my famous lamb heart muscle milk vitamin A smoothie sometime. It's great for your hamstrings.
Why, yes, that's thoughtful of you, Coach. I actually love consuming my food pureed. Prank achieved. You get 4 hype out of it, but you lose 4 soul for deceiving people. Boo. No, it's great. It's awesome. Are we there? We should be there. We're there. Aren't we supposed to go? Are we there? The heart and soul of the desert. Workers assemble. I mean, do we have to do this stuff? I wanted it to be done. Oh, no. Oh, well. I guess we're going there. Bye, hole. I wish I could have been inside. Word. Factories are ruled by long hours, hard physical labor, and the crushing weight of capitalism on everyone's shoulders. It's obviously the perfect place for you to have fun and cause a little chaos. There are rows upon rows of conveyor belts staffed by workers assembling something. How do you participate? Test a product? Seize the means of production! Work a machine. We're gonna seize the fucking means of production. You and your friends crash a union meeting. It seems all the factory workers have turned up to list some complaints to tell the factory boss. Let's tell the boss we won't work weekends anymore, says one worker. I've missed so many good TV show premieres.
Let's demand butter snacks in the vending machines, says another. I'm sick of off-brand potato chips and candy bars.
Tell the boss man we won't be coming back to work until my wife lets me get another cat, says the third. It's totally unfair that I can't have more cats. Word.
Oh, I got that one. I got one. Tell that mean boss you could demand a raise of 2 milk bones an hour.
Tell the boss you're not working another minute until he gives you a 6-month vacation twice a year. With your demands decided, you all storm the boss's office. You break down the door and find no one inside. Oh, where's the boss? They ask. Could it be that we've never even had a boss? Does anyone remember even meeting him? Or did this factory just show up one day and we assigned ourselves jobs and conditions because it seemed logical? If there's no boss, then I want to be the boss, shouts a worker. First rule is I make all the money and anyone who bitches about it gets fired. Shit. Yeah, everyone's going to want to be the boss. And whoever becomes the boss will just get hated by everyone else and kicked out. It's a never-ending cycle. That sucks, but you don't work here, so maybe you should just let them handle it. Well, JK, can you imagine? Of course you're going to propose your own solution. Who should be the new boss? You need no bosses. Fuse the consciousness of all the factory workers into one being, proletariat, the working class. This dog, what he lacks in business acumen, he makes up for in cuteness. Woof woof. Yes.
Awesome, bro.
Great idea, Ren. Dogs are Monster's best friend, and they'd never betray us.
Yeah, I think dogs are the only non-corruptible creature left on Earth. A dog would make a great boss. I see no flaws in this plan whatsoever. A few days later, your plan is in full effect. Cue the theme song. Oh. I didn't choose the streaming setting. We'll see how that... Okay. Well, we'll see how it all goes. He calls the shots. He signs the checks. He wags his tail and wants his pet's boss dog. He's the boss who loves you, boss dog. Give him walks and give him praise. You'll be sure to get a raise. Boss dog. He's the one who loves you, boss dog. If you want to be paid in treats and lead your employer on a leash, call boss dog. He's the boss who loves you. Woof woof. On today's episode of Boss Dog, the company accountant offers the boss's office. Boss Dog is scooting around the carpet on his butt. Canned laughter ensues. Hey, Boss Dog, says the accountant. I was looking over this quarter's finances and our profits are plummeting. We need to lay off at least a third of the staff. The accountant hands Boss Dog the financial reports. Boss Dog chews them to bits. Oh, Boss Dog.
Well, okay. I guess we'll just ignore the problem for now,
sighs the accountant.
Can't argue with the boss.
Wow, this was a great plan. Sure, the company loses for money. Oh, that's a lot of money. But look how cute Boss Dog is. He got soft ears and a forced soul.
I can do this.
We done? We should be done. Are we done yet? How long does it take to get here? I thought we were here. I don't understand now. I don't understand. I thought that once... Do I have to get to all the destinations? That doesn't seem right. What did I do? Or maybe I just have to go get through this week. Maybe it's a weekly thing. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Go to the Battle Royale. Safe haven for all things furry. Let's go to the Animal Sanctuary. Finally, some respite from the wacky stuff. Oh, why'd the car stop? You're driving along when a cop car pulls up and signals for you to pull over. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay.
Afternoon, kids. Can we see your license and vehicle registration?
Hey, does anyone else smell pie? I don't.
Oh, now that you mention it, I smell pie too.
No, you don't. Your nose is lying to you, Scott. Don't listen to it. I smell pie too. I figured I was just really craving pie, but now that Polly's being weird about it. I'm not being weird. You're all being weird. I'm being perfectly sane and normal.
Okay. Well, it looks like your paperwork's all in order. We're just gonna run your plates real quick, and you kids should be good to go.
God damn it! Now we gotta figure out what to do with this pie I stole before those goons can come back.
You stole a pie? What for? You don't even eat.
I don't know. I just thought cooling on some old lady's windowsill and grabbed it. I was in a silly, goofy mood. Now, because Ren was acting all suspicious, the cops are totally gonna know I stole this pie. We gotta hide it before they get back. Well, at least if you help Polly hide the pie, you can eat it later. How do you solve this stolen pastry? How do we save the stolen pastry? Oh, hide the pie under your trademark fancy top hat you've been wearing throughout this whole trip. Hide the pie under the pile of money you will use to bribe the cops. We don't have that. Yeah, my fancy top hat. Wait, what fancy top hat? Only the trademark Ren fancy top hat. I knew it'd come in handy eventually.
Yeah, I barely remember who you were before you put on that hat. Let's hide the pie under there.
Polly stashes her stolen pie under your hat just in time for the cops to come back.
So guess what? While we were in the cruiser, we got a call that there's a pie thief on the loose. My partner's gonna need to search your vehicle.
You there, remove that hat for a moment so I can see if there's a contraband pie under it.
You want Ren to take off his fancy top hat? But it's the cornerstone of his cool visual identity.
So?
You don't understand. Ren was super lame back in school. Putting that fancy top hat on is what turned his whole life around.
Well, you can't force him to go back to his old boring ways. It's inhumane.
Partner, I think they got a point. I thought Ren was pretty cool with that hat on, too. Such a bold, fast choice to wear a top hat while driving. In a convertible, of all things. I don't think we should force him to take it off. But the pie...
I know, but this is too far. We swore to protect people, no matter what. Even if that meant shooting at suspicious characters first and asking questions later. But this... we gotta draw the line somewhere. Are we really helping people if we make this poor youngster lame again?
You're right. I'm sorry, partner. I've been a cop for so long. I guess I lost some perspective.
It's okay, pal. Sorry to bother you kids. Drive safe and stay fancy.
You have no recollection of ever putting this hat on? Yet there it is, on your head and everybody else's memories. It's a three-mind fuck. But you don't let it bother you too much, especially since you gained 3 stamina eating that stolen pie. Welcome to the animal sanctuary. It has a petting zoo. There are dogs, cats, goats, bunnies, alpacas, ducklings. It warms your heart to see so many animals being loved and cared for. Surrounded by all this wholesomeness and fur, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Pet the animals? Volunteer? Hey. Pet the animals. My mind's going a little bonkers, though. I'm going to go to the cat cafe. What's better than coffee and cute cats? You step into the cafe and you see your friend Faith manning the register. Hey, Faith.
Welcome to the cat cafe, guys. What brings you in today?
I had to come see my favorite witch. Also, we've been on the road for hours, and if I don't get some caffeine in me, I will literally die.
Polly, it's impossible for you to literally die. You're already dead. Liberal use of the word literally destroys its true meaning.
Mama like it.
I love it when you talk nerdy to me, Boo.
Thanks. Thanks for coming in and supporting the cafe. The cats here really love the attention and playtime.
But that's good, because I got a pussy here that could use some playtime. Behold! Polly holds up a cat she befriended in the cafe. Okay, but for real, I was talking about my vagina in case that wasn't clear.
Polly, I'm working.
They are dating. I'm here for it.
My shift ends in a few hours, though. I can text you then. For now, I can get you guys anything to drink.
Yes, please. You didn't come here just so Polly could flirt. What do you order?
Ooh.
Cat coffee made for cats. Cat coffee made by cats. Cat coffee made of cats. I'm gonna drink the coffee for cats. This is for cats.
Gross.
Whoa, that's a weird looking coffee. Why does it seem so ominous?
Cats like their coffee hyper black. It goes well with their grumpy, skittish, aloof souls. I mean, have you ever seen a cat get random zoomies at 3 a.m.? Where do you think all that energy comes from? Well, coffee for cats just became coffee for Ren. You'll take a cup. Are you sure, Ren? This is coffee for cats for a reason. Yeah, fuck it. You chose this option. Knowing the potential danger of your actions won't stop you now. You drink the coffee for cats and gain 4 stamina. Huh, that wasn't so strong. Faith worried you for nothing. You blink, and suddenly you're in the middle of the desert. Your clothes are torn and sweaty, and your heart is racing. The hell?
There you are, Ren. Thank goodness we caught up to you. We've been driving after you for half an hour.
They've been chasing you in the car, and you were outpacing them. How? It's gotta be that coffee. You're more wired than an electronics store. I tried to warn you, moron. A shot of calf coffee is worse for your blood pressure than a hit of cocaine. You can barely hear them over the sound of your pulse. Your soul is under siege by the caffeine. Your body wasn't made to handle this much hyper. Are you gonna die? Hopefully not. But at the very least, you're losing 4 mind. All right. Oh, we lost our mind, so it's over now. But did we make it something's wrong? Uh-oh. Your minds are gone, an offering to the deity of chaos and madness. So much absurdity, so many shenanigans. And in the end, it looks like the prank masters got their minds pranked by the true master of pranks, with a Z. I don't understand. I got to the 25, but I didn't get to a destination. Oh, you can now play Prankmaster mode. I don't know what that means. Beautiful glitch. Settings. Check info manual. Streamer mode on. We did not win. I don't know how we win. I'm gonna have to see how we win, because I don't know how we win. Oh, I wanna play Baby Mothman. How do I get the DLCs? Okay, listen. We're gonna do some other stuff here for a second, because we're done for today. Who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? Who? We're gonna raid Sinstar. He's just been playing for an hour. They both started. Sinstar's and Bando. Both doing this at the same times. Have you met the new characters? I met some new characters. Like, there's so much going on in this game. I'm gonna have to go back and play more of Monster Camp, because there are a bunch of characters from Monster Camp that I haven't run into. I mean, there's even characters from Monster Prom second semester that I haven't run into very much, like Calculester and all of them. So I think I'm just going to call it Monster Mondays from now on and just play some kind of monster game. Monster Roadtrip, Monster Prom. There's so much, and they've all got a little bit of a light difference to them, so it won't get tedious. And I love this one. I don't know if you noticed, but this one's actually got Monster Mash Monday. Yes, Monster Smash. This one actually lets you put little warnings, so you know if it's going to get extra sexy or talk about shit. It's great. I love it. I want to know what I'm getting into. I'm still going to get into it, but I want to know. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and raid over at Sinstar's Playground. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and have a great day out there. Bye for now.
TB, go ahead and do it, by the way. Because that comment felt a little weird to me.
Yo!
That felt a little weird to me. That felt a little weird to me. I made friends with him, by the way.
What's up? What's up? Welcome in, Raiders. I am
I'm coming back.
Star, and
I made friends with
this
him.
is my playground. Today we are playing some
back.
TFT
I'm coming back.
until I get the nerve to go on to Elden Ring. I'm trying to speed run my way to 8th place here. I had such a great start. Excuse me. How was stream today? What'd you get into? Here we go. Is that a okay? So we want this. Put them there. Doop, doop, doop. What am I looking for? 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 Whoop. Maybe that. I'm looking for one more Aphelios. I need